You
Sounds
don't
like
look
you're
gay.
coming from the assumption. What's look gay mean?
You know, switchy and soft looking.
Really?
And,
That's what you call stereotyping.
oh, but
That's
they're-
called. That's like if I were to say to you, "Well, you're black. Where's your fried chicken?"
I was at the house and I can't wait to get home to eat it.
So you know.
Why would black people want to walk down the road and see a crackhead statue representing them?
Crackhead statue. Wow.
Replace them with a crackhead. Can you imagine walking down the road there in Washington, D.C., your children are with you, and your son says, "Daddy, who is that black man on the statue?" And you say, "That's a crackhead." Who do you think of the Great White Hope?
What's that?
Donald Trump.
You call him the Great White Hope? Why? He was hilarious. Oh my gosh, I miss him. I miss his tweets.
Yeah. You know, the fallen Messiah. You know who the fallen Messiah is, right?
No.
Barack Obama.
No, you call him the fallen Messiah.
Your daddy made boys first?
That's 2 boys, then a girl.
Alpha male. Real man made boys first.
Oh. So I was towards the bottom.
Did you make boys first or
Well-
girls?
I have all girls. So
What a beta.
I didn't know. I don't know if that's how it works.
Real man made
It
boys
could
first.
be.
Something?
Okay, how many kids do you have?
I have 1 son, 2 grandkids, and 2 great-grandkids.
Do you like your grandkids more than your kids, or your kids more than your?
I don't like any of them at all.
What about great grandkids?
No, I love them all.
Okay.
Yeah, I love them all. I love them all. Will you celebrate White History Month with me in July?
Absolutely not.
Did you know that I started White History Month in July?
I might have heard some crazy shit like that before.
And you know why I did it for July, right?
Why?
July just feels white.
You fucking hilarious, yo.
Do you date outside of your race?
Oh yeah, I have. I've only dated outside of my race.
You only date outside. Why is that?
You don't choose who you love.
Why did you choose your own people?
Like I just said, you don't choose who you love. I don't choose who to love.
So you walk past the Allah Akbar girl.
Can we call them Pakistani? Can we call them Pakistani girls?
But I noticed over the years that Republicans don't deal with more issues anymore. They don't bring up abortion and really fight against it, as though they're afraid to or something. They don't deal with so-called same-sex marriage and all that. I noticed that there's this guy by the name of, he's a Democrat out of Indiana, and I think his name is Pete Buttigieg. Is it Buttigieg?
Buddy Gag? Buddy Jag?
Buttigieg or something. Butt-cheek or something.
Buddy Gay Cheek. Buddy Gay Cheek. I don't know.
See, I'm not the only one.
Oh, it's gonna be on CNN after this airs. Homophobic slurs.
He kisses some guy in public, you know.
Yeah, well,
and
he's
said
married.
that-
He's a
said
gay
that's his
married
husband.
man.
He said it's his husband.
Yeah.
And then, and then this black lesbian out of Chicago. Have you seen her? Lesbian! And Merry Christmas to you, man.
No, I don't celebrate that. Come on, Jesse. You that much of a base? So you telling me you believe a white man coming down a chimney to bring gifts?
I look forward to Santa on the 25th. I wake up early. I clean my chimney out on the 24th.
Hey, Jesse might be that beta, Jesse.
Maybe, but I love Santa.
We had a black president.
Oh, no, what a mess, huh?
How are you gonna say what a mess after the guy we just had for 4 years that felt like 14 years?
Joe Biden?
No, hell, he's an asshole too. I'm talking about Trump.
Great White Hope?
No. The Great White Nope.
This country was being remade again when the Great White Hope was running it. When Obama was in charge, and I know you noticed it, it was a mess. And the blacks don't like Obama now because they thought he was going to save them. But instead, there was more unemployment in the blacks.
Wait, hold on. Surprise. A politician, regardless of color,
cannot save you.
Fucked over people.
Yeah.
Power. Again, that goes to power, not skin color.
So you agree then that the fallen Messiah wasn't good for the country?
Who?
The fallen Messiah.
Who's that?
The fallen Messiah and Big Mama Michelle.
You talking about Obama and his wife?
Yeah.
Do you believe racism exists?
No.
You don't?
Uh-uh.
You don't believe racism exists?
I know racism doesn't exist.
How so?
One other thing, I went to a movie theater when I was a teenager in Alabama once, and the blacks had to sit in the balcony, and the white folks sat downstairs because we weren't allowed to sit together.
Oh, yeah.
But it was fun up there because we had a better view.
That's only something you can say. I can't say that shit.
Why can't you say that?
We are super excited to have today's guest joining us for the first time. Please put your hands together for Jesse Lee Peterson, everybody.
Oh, dude.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
This is a huge get. Thank you for coming in. I know it's super cold. It's not normally this cold here.
Black people don't like it.
No.
You guys don't have any blacks in this town, right?
Very few.
Yeah,
a few.
Black
There's
people don't
one
like
in there,
cold.
but he's pretty much.
He think he's white.
Yeah, you think so?
Did he say that to you?
No, if he live in a cold space, he has to think he's white.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And by the way, thank you guys for amazing hospitality.
Oh, good.
You treated us as though we were white.
That's how we try to treat all our guests. It's always been.
You know why I like the Mormons so much?
No,
They have a lot of white babies.
Yes.
And the Lord know we need white babies. You have 3, right?
3. Yes.
Are you going to make some more?
I think we're done.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're not a true Mormon if you don't have a lot of white babies.
See, okay, I came from a family of 8.
All right.
So 8 kids, mom and dad, but we just had 3. I think when we had the 3rd one, I think my wife said, we're done.
You could have sneaked and got her pregnant. Did you vote for the fallen Messiah?
The fallen Messiah? Who's that?
Barack Obama.
Your questions are awesome. I did. I'm guilty.
Why did you vote for the fallen Messiah?
Because I was a Democrat.
Do you regret that now?
I would never. No, I'm not voting for Biden either, just so you know.
Nice.
Publicly stating that.
How about Kennedy?
You know, I had my eyes on Kennedy for a while, but I kind of lost my way there a little bit. I'm having a hard time. I'll be honest with you with politics. I don't trust anybody.
Yeah. And what do you think about Big Mama Michelle?
Big Mama Michelle. I don't know. There's a lot people say about Michelle. I don't really even know, to be honest.
I appreciate you coming in, man.
Hey, I appreciate you having me here.
The one thing about you're wrong, but you have a good attitude.
Amazing.
Amazing. We're going to definitely have you.
Oh, that's why I wanted to be on this show. I just love it.
Let's see. Mr. Man on Streamlab says he's going in on Godfrey. He said, your guess is dumber than a brick. I can't believe Destiny is smarter than this moron.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let's see. Oh, there's a few more. Shout out.
Jesse, my God. Okay, Donald Trump, he's the leader of America, so what that makes him?
The Great White Hope.
Jesus Christ.
Are you a Christian?
No, I'm Muslim.
Really?
Yeah.
You like... Are you like one of those Allah Akbar people?
What do you think that word means?
Well, I don't know what it means, but I
But
know
you
when I
s-
hear
but
it
you
out
said
loud,
you-
what's going to happen next?
What's that supposed to represent?
Chopping off the head.
Chopping off the.
Allahu Akbar.
So what does that word mean?
I'm about to take your head off.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the actual definition of that word?
Die.
Die. It actually means God is great. That's all it means. God is great.
Well, why do they have to yell that out before they get chopped your head off?
Because they're radical. And have you ever been to a mosque?
Oh, yeah.
Have you asked the imams there how they feel about radical Muslims?
No, when I see them get on their knees and they go, oh.
So what you're doing is
what
making.
What the?
So what you're doing is making fun of the way we pray. Is that what it is?
It scares me. I don't know if they're trying to cut my head off.
Do you speak? Do you speak?
Aaron, you're not being a badass. You're acting like a beta. I told them you weren't going to be a badass because you look too nice on the net.
It's true.
Agree, obviously. I think that democracy in a pluralistic society, I think we should be embracing diversity, embracing the wideness and difference of people, and we should be seeking to serve everyone.
Beta. You a beta,
I think
man.
according to your definition, I am definitely beta, and as long as you keep saying it in that great voice, that's fine with me.
Beta. Do you believe God is a perfect God?
Yeah.
And do you believe that all that he does is perfect and good?
Yeah.
Then why would he do this to you?
Because it is perfect and good.
It's
because
not.
Yes, of course it is. Transgender is perfectly perfect and good. And in fact, God wouldn't have even taken it this far to where you could transition and you could do all
God
these
didn't do
amazing
that.
things.
Your father, the devil, did that.
my father.
Did you know that Black Lives Matter was founded by a bunch of fat, black, radical lesbians? Lesbians.
Who's Alu Akbar? What are you talking about? It's a kid at a college.
You know how when they put on the belt with the bombs on them?
Yeah.
And just before they get ready to go off, they say, Allahu Akbar?
So you think this kid at school got a call from Alu Akbar?
No, but the people who put her out there
Jesse,
got the
you
call.
don't even think it. You're laughing right now.
Listen, a woman pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that happened to me coming here.
What'd you think?
Did you hear that already?
No.
So how do you know about that?
I'm telling you what happened to me. What'd you do?
So I'm sitting there on the plane last night.
Yeah.
And a black woman come out of the pilot thing.
At the cockpit.
At the cockpit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And she didn't even look like an American black. She looked like an African black.
Yeah.
Because she like really black.
Yeah.
Like shiny black. And she had that look.
Mm-hmm.
And so I asked the flight attendant, do we have a female pilot here?
You asked for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. I'm like, why? And so when I was getting off the plane, she greeted me and I greeted her. And I asked her, I said, are you an affirmative action pilot?
How did she react to that?